Hello. Okay, so we'll start on all fours. So your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. And we're just going to make circles over the wrists, one way and the other way. Just warming up our hands. And then we'll make our hands into fists and rock the fists, warming up the wrists. And then bringing the hands palm face up and just resting here, like a little massage to the back of the hands. If you like, you can maybe bend the elbows. If it's too much, just stay here. Otherwise, do kind of flexing the elbows, warming up the hands. And then we can bring the fingers facing towards the knees and letting your hips go back towards the heels, opening the forearms. Stretching here, breathing. And we're coming back to all fours, raising the heels of the hands and just moving like from the little finger to the big finger, warming up the hands still. Nice. From here, let's come to child's pose. Child's pose, and then we come to cat, and then we come to cobra. Do that a few more times. Child's pose, cat, cobra. 3 more times. Child's pose, cat, cobra. Just warming up the spine. Child's pose, cat, cobra. Couple more times. Last one. Cobra. Coming back to all fours, and then bringing the right foot forward, coming into a lunge, and stretching one side, opening the side body. Coming back to all fours, and now the other side, lunge on the other side, opening the side body, and coming back to all fours. And now we'll come into the moving cat, so raising the knees, so they're just off the ground, kind of the same height as the ankles, and walking backwards, hands and the foot backwards, and then forwards. Trying to keep the hips like as not moving as possible. Coming forwards, backwards. If you have a big space, you can use it. You can go forwards across the whole room maybe. But if you just have a mat, no problem. Just go forwards and backwards across the mat. Forwards and backwards. Do this a couple of more times. Forwards, backwards. This is what will make us strong. Forwards and backwards. Coming back to the center, to all fours. Coming to child's pose. You can wiggle the hips a little bit, releasing the lower back. From here, coming back to all fours, and now we'll do the same cat but going sideways. Now come here so you can see me this way. So here, so coming to cat, raising the knees, and then we're going to cross the arms, but don't cross the feet. So crossing the arms, walking sideways. press the right arm goes over, and under. And again, if you have a big space, feel free to use it. But if you just have a mat, also fine. Keep going as much as you can until you get tired, and you can come to child's pose. A few more. Maybe we can do a bit more each day, just till you get tired. I know this is making you strong. Sideways cut. More. Okay, coming back to all fours. Maybe we just come to child's pose. Rocking the hips, releasing the lower back. Breathing here. From here, let's come to the elephant. So, for the elephant, we start at the back of the mat. Start at the back of the mat, and then walking like your hand, almost like your hands are your feet. So we're going with the right hand, then the left foot, and then bringing the right knee all the way up to the right, inside the shoulder, and then down into the hand. Walking, feeling the hands on the ground just like feet, finding that kind of gentle clumsiness like an elephant, coming forwards and then backwards. I hope you can see this okay. So maybe relaxing the head, just gently opening the hamstrings, bending the knee as you walk and then straightening if you can. Nice, bringing the toe all the way. So the knee comes up to the armpit and then the toe comes down to the wrist. And then backwards. Again, if you have space, feel free to use it. Maybe I'll go, if you can still see me. Come back. And back. To use it, whatever space you have, either just going forward and back on the mat, or walking in whatever space you have. Okay, then let's walk to the back of the mat. Ready for the next, we do the frog. So coming down to squat, sinking the hips down, and then bringing the hands in front of you, bringing your weight up to the hands, pressing the hands to get away from you, pressing the floor away from you, and lifting the hips and bringing the feet up into the side of the hands. Up, like a frog. Forward and back. Up, up. And again, you can use all the space you have, so maybe go more back. You can also play going around the room until you get tired. Keep going. Each time coming all the way back down into squat, lifting the hips and coming all the way down. Lift and coming down. Lift and coming down. Lift and coming down like a frog. Whoop, and coming down. Keep going till we get tired. Feeling all the lactic acid building up in the legs. Oh. Feeling the frog inside you. Enjoy. Oh. Coming all the way forward to the front of the mat. From here, coming into downward facing dog. Walking it down, downward facing dog. Releasing the head, the neck, the face. Maybe releasing the facial muscles. Breathing. Downward facing dog. From here we can come to upward facing dog. Connecting again with the spine. Back to downward facing dog. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Walking the feet to the hands. And just hanging here for a moment. Releasing the head, the neck. Maybe moving from one side to the other. And slowly, vertebra coming all the way up. Thank you. Finished. 10 minutes moving. Mwah.